Hello everybody, Elky here and welcome to the Nepenthez challenge. If any of you haven't seen what the challenge was or don't follow him on Twitter, he put a link up on Twitter, actually just put a tweet up saying to put a challenge saying if anyone can win the Advanced Cup with a 75 rated team, put the video up and he'll go on and check it out or whatever. So I'm going to try to do that here now, and I'm up against a really nice hybrid starting off, and at the very start of the game, 20 minutes in, he takes the lead. Just couldn't really contain his players. This was actually the first game I played with my team, so we played a 3-4-1-2 formation, and the defenders I have are pretty slow. So I kind of, for the first game or two, I kind of struggled to kind of get the grips with the way the team played. But Rafael Sobi's up front and Fernandinho. So, and this actually a really good player as well, Marquisio or Marcio or something, I think his name is. Mancinio scores a really good goal to make it 2-1. That's what this game finished. So we actually held out for a 2-1 victory here. He did pile on a lot of pressure in fairness to him, and he was a pretty good player. But I just held out for a 2-1 victory, so we're happy enough and into the second round of this cup. And we come up against a guy with a pretty average team. We get straight into games. It's one good thing about the Advanced Cup, you always get straight into a game. And we come up against this guy here with a it's an all-premiership team, but then with Alexander Pato up front. Don't know why he did that. Maybe just likes Pato kind of did lack his chemistry, or kind of bring down his chemistry a small bit. But Rafael's a beast again with an absolutely fantastic volley, and great ball from Fernandinho there to make it 1-0 after, I'm not sure, actually around 20-something minutes. Straight away though, 31 minutes gone, he cuts one back to Suarez, and Suarez is not going to miss from there. So we were we did play a bit better in this game. He did have David Luiz centre back, which is always hard to get around, but we found a way there after 37 minutes. Fernandinho with a powerful drive into the back of the net, and Fernandinho breaks through, Budaluz passes it to Mancinio, and gets a little cross. There is Rafael Sobis again to volley that one into the back of the net to make it 3-1. And from here we're kind of comfortable enough, but in the 80th minute he breaks through here with Modric, and nice little left foot finesse into the back of the net to make it 3-2, and that is the way this game ended up. So we're leaking goals kind of near the end of it, which is pretty disappointing, but we still win the game 3-2, and comfortable enough victory for us there. Moving into the semi-finals of the cup, so we're doing pretty well in this so far. And anytime you get into the semi-final of the cup, it's always good. So we just go in and we just apply a squad fitness to our team. We have 75 rated subs as well, but none of them are really kind of up to much, so we'll just leave them on the bench. I'm up against this guy here, East London, so I was kind of expecting a Premiership team, and he kind of does have a bit of a mix. He has a Premiership kind of few players from Portugal, and then he has just a few mixed players. He gets 86 chemistry with a manager, and he scored one of the weirdest goals I've ever seen. It's such a film. The keeper sits on the ball first, then I don't know what happens. My centre half just falls on the ground, and he makes it 1-0. I'll leave the replay there. Look, I don't know how he just fell on the ground. He just fell, but no one touched him. He just fell on the ground. To make it 1-0 there through Adebayor, and in the 78th minute we break through here and get a bit of luck in fairness. Fernandinho though is never going to miss from there. Nice little finesse with his weaker right foot into the back of the net to make it 1-1. After 70 minutes, after 34 minutes, we were kind of putting on a bit more pressure. This guy was containing a small bit, but it wasn't too bad. And Mancinio hits it off crossbar, comes back to him, diving header to make it 2-1 after 36 minutes. So we're on our way, and we kind of open up in this near the end of it in kind of the second half. 47 minutes, Rafael's a beast with a nice little weak foot finesse from outside the box. And in the 61st minute we break through. Fernandinho tries to get taken out of it, but he just finesses that one into the back of the net to make it 4-1. And at this stage we were cruising, we were kind of enjoying playing. But right in the 84th minute he breaks through here with Danny, and we all know Danny is a really good long shot. Danny makes it 4-2, and it was probably a bit too late for him to get a comeback, but he does actually pull another goal back through Kaka. Gets a bit forced in there, tried a finesse shot, took a little break, and he makes it 4-3. But that is the way this game ended. Pretty disappointed again how we're leaking goals near the end of the game. We really should try to tighten up the defence. In fairness, the defence isn't really that good, hasn't really got a lot of pace, but still we should be defending a bit better. We're into the final of the Advanced Cup, so target reached kind of to get to the final, I suppose, and hopefully we can just go on and do it here. Up against the guy here with a really nice team, really nice Premiership team. He did have attribute cards on. I really hate that. He had attribute cards on Czech, Drogba and Torres. And I'm not sure what sort of card he had on Towers, but Towers is pretty unstoppable for the first few minutes. As you see, he breaks Drogba, nice little pass to him, bring him a keeper, and Towers is always going to score that. He was nothing really else I could do, I suppose. He makes it 1 after 7 minutes, 28 minutes gone here. So beast, really nice pass to Fernandinho. Fernandinho just slots that one home with his left foot finesse, really good finesse shot he has. Make it 1-0, and right on the stroke of half time, Towers just breaks through my defence, and my defence was never going to catch him. Tried to flatten him there, doesn't really work, and he just finesses that one home to make it 2-1. And straight away after the break, we actually get a nice little cross in here from our left midfielder from France, and we get a little header, missed it, but then Marquinhos, I don't know what his name is, still can't pronounce that. But right here, I don't think he rage quit. I think he just dropped from the servers, and we got 1900 coins. But when we go back to the menu, it still says we haven't won the cup. We're still only in the semi-final. So we have a second bite of the cherry, even though we've won the 1900 coin prize, and we get another chance to actually win the cup this time. So that if we win the cup, that means we would get we get like nearly 4,000 coins, which is absolutely fantastic. And finally a glitch that kind of helps out the players rather than give them a loss or whatever. So in the second final, I'm up against an all-Brazilian team. He only had 93 chemistry with a manager because he had players out of position, out of formation. So we're pretty confident going into this match. Usually when we come up against teams like that, they do kind of tend to not play as well. And we take a 1-0 leader to Fernandinho, 17 minutes gone. And in the 45th minute, Subbeast breaks through again, big holes in his defence, and he makes it 2-0. And from here we were kind of cruising. We had a lot of shots, we hit the post 2 or 3 times, but in the 83rd minute, Mancinio or Marquisio, whatever way you want to call his name, finishes that one into the back of the net to make it 3-0, and that was enough for this guy to rage quit. And this time we do get the actual cup, and we get another 1,900 coins, so that is really good. We win the cup twice, I suppose you can say, and really happy, really like doing this challenge. I'm happy Nepenthez said it. Hopefully he'll put out another few challenges in the weeks to come. If any of you have any challenges for me to do, leave them in the description or comments below. We'll look at every one of them, and thanks for everyone for watching. This has been Elky signing out. Bye bye.